Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Sergeant Wax Gaming. Salute. And we're going to try, we're going to go another round with this because I feel as though yesterday or the other day when I did my non-scripted view of what happened with G4, I could have did that a little better because I noticed that my mic and everything was a little too bassy. So I pretty much got the gist of it. Well, maybe I need to do it over again. So we're going to go through the gist of it again, and we're going to add new insight on it because nothing's changed. From what I've been hearing some of the higher ups, and a lot of the higher ups are now having issues, which should have been done prior to the backlash. Y'all shouldn't allow this woman to get on there and put her bogus case. It was a bogus case. But let's go through it again. I'm gonna let it run through all the way. I know I'm gonna get penalized for the Red Dead Redemption 2 footage because that's what happened with the other one. They had to cut out 30 seconds because of the Red Dead Redemption footage was in there. So we're gonna I might have it trimmed out again, but I'm just gonna give you guys another outtake going in. I'll probably talk during, or maybe stop it like I was, but you guys have already seen this a million times. But I just wanted to add another. I just wanted to redo it. So I mean, hopefully that would be the case, and hopefully it will turn out better than what it did. So let's get to it, everybody. Like I say, I'm probably gonna get striked for the Red Dead Redemption video or content, but what can you do? It happens. But let's go.
And my gaming grievance was actually going to be about Red Dead Online. So the subreddit for Red Dead Online, I'm a huge Red Dead Online player. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it's probably my favorite game of all time. And right now, the Red Dead Online community are trying to get this hashtag going called Save Red Dead Online. And they've got it covered by Kotaku, Polygon, Game Rant, like Forbes, I think, also did a coverage of it. And they think that this will get Rockstar's attention. It's done. And what I do think that there is a larger discussion about Red Dead Online and that we need to have eventually about game design versus immersive experience, comparing the Red Dead Online multiplayer experience versus the solo player one. But I actually want to talk about something so much more important than Red Dead Online. Sexism in gaming. In joining G4,
this is not where I thought we were going, but I'm here.
No idea.
I'm listening. Yeah.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child. But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us. I can see you. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous hosts. Somehow,
talk to him, Frost!
It has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment. It's not a compliment.
It's weird.
It's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
And that's just obvious sexism. You don't need to explicitly objectify women or declare that you hate women to be sexist. Just go ahead and check out Thorne's latest meltdown on Twitter for some spark notes.
Yeah, I don't know why it's acting like that, but I'm just gonna try something else. It should be a little smoother than that, but The internet at my job is great. I don't know why it's acting this way, but I'm gonna close some tabs, and we're gonna see if it plays a little better. Still, I might have to start over, start it over, and just go from there. Let's see if it plays a little smoother.
Now, here at XPlay, our reviews are written and produced by a team of people. There are too many games for one person to shoulder the burden. So we need to, and when we use language like we or I, that's the reviewer. That's coming from the mouth and experience.
Let me refresh and then we'll start it over.
So when this originally happened, and my gaming grievance was actually going to be about Red Dead Online. So the subreddit for Red Dead Online, I'm a huge Red Dead Online player. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it's probably my favorite game of all time. And right now, the Red Dead Online community are trying to get this hashtag going called Save Red Dead Online. And they've got it covered by Kotaku, Polygon, Game Rants, like Forbes, I think, also did a coverage of it. And they think that this will get Rockstar's attention, and Rockstar will come back to them and give them exactly what. And we can actually scroll this down. I'll tell you when to stop scrolling. Good. Stop right there. But I'm here to tell you, and you're going to have to cut this B-roll in a second, because it's done. And what I do think that there is a larger discussion about Red Dead Online, and that we need to have eventually, about game design versus immersive experience, and comparing the Red Dead Online and multiplayer experience versus the solo player one. But I actually want to talk about something so much more important than Red Dead Online: sexism in gaming. In joining G4,
this is not where I thought we were going, but I'm here.
I had no idea.
I'm listening. Yeah.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child. But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us. I can see you. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous hosts. It's somehow...
Talk to him, Frost!
It has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment. It's not a compliment.
It's weird.
It's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
We're going to try something different. We're going to try something extremely different. Okay. Because I do want to get a smooth. I want to get a smooth. It has to be smooth, and that's what I'm trying to work. That's what I'm trying to get. So I'm going to do a different browser. I am going to have less tabs open, and we're going to go from there. And hopefully I can get a better. Hopefully it'll play a little better. So I'm going to open a new window up. I'm going to get it back up. We're going to start it over. And we're going to go from there. No. I don't want to start that back up. No. I mean, we'll see how it works out. We'll see how it works. Just starting the page over, and we will see how that happens. We will see how that works. And if it plays a little smoother, then I'll leave it right here. But it's not acting right. And
so when this originally happened, and my gaming grievance was actually going to be about Red Dead Online. So the subreddit for Red Dead Online, I'm a huge Red Dead Online player. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it's probably my favorite game of all time. And right now, the Red Dead Online community are trying to get this hashtag going called Save Red Dead Online. And they've got it covered by Kotaku, Polygon, Game Rants, like...
We're going to go from there.
Forbes, I think, also did a coverage of it, and they think that this will get Rockstar's attention, and Rockstar will come back to them and give them exactly what they want. And we can actually scroll this down. I'll tell you when to stop scrolling. Good. Stop right there. But I'm here to tell you, and you're going to have to cut this B-roll in a second, because it's done. And what I do think that there is a larger discussion about Red Dead Online, and that we need to have eventually about game design versus immersive experience and comparing the Red Dead Online multiplayer experience versus the solo player one.
Okay,
But
all right, let's go on YouTube and it's always my page should come right up. Excuse me, and okay, let's see if let's go back. Let's go back to that. And okay,
player one, but I actually want to talk about something so much more important than Red Dead Online. Sex.
okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Hopefully it should be a little smoother. Yeah, this is why I gotta get a better laptop, everybody, because my PC at home works fine. But just this, I have a 5700 Radeon, and I have the at the time in 2019 the highest Radeon. Well, no, the Radeon, the Ryzen, the 12 core Ryzen. Yeah, I have that at home, and the other day I recorded it and just put it up on YouTube, but I wanted to do it live today, so I'm hoping that we do it a little differently. And wow, okay, as far as acting like this. I mean, I only got one tab open, so I don't understand why. Okay, let's try this again, because it's stupid. I wanted to have some Final Fantasy for you guys, and I guess I have to do it with no music, so.
Player one, okay. But I actually want to talk about something.
Let's try this again.
So when this originally happened, and my gaming grievance was actually going to be about Red Dead Online. So the subreddit for Red Dead Online, I'm a huge Red Dead Online player. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it's probably my favorite game of all time. And right now, the Red Dead Online community are trying to get this hashtag going called Save Red Dead Online. And they've got it covered by Kotaku, Polygon, Game Rants, like Forbes, I think, also did a coverage of it. And they think that this will get Rockstar's attention, and Rockstar will come back to them and give them exactly what they want. And we can actually scroll this down. I'll tell you when to stop scrolling. Good. Stop right there. But I'm here to tell you.
It's not 18 tabs open. This is stupid, I'm telling you. It's stupid. I'm not using that much computer space. Let's try this again. I'm going to get to the point where it's going to do some stuff, because I don't know why it's giving me all these issues tonight. But it's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. We're gonna try Firefox. We'll get that a roll. See if that'll help. See if going on Firefox, no tabs, give me a better speed. And let's see. Well, I might have to wait till I go home. But I want to talk about this again. I want to get a better outtake on this though. So I mean, I'm going to get it up and about. Firefox is acting dumb, so okay. Okay, so Firefox don't want to act right, so okay, let's try that one then. Let's try Indigo. Let's try that type of window then. Okay, and it should be having a million freaking. Why is it opening up all these damn tabs? Google is really tripping me out today. Okay, not going to use Google. Google is tripping me out today. I don't want to. It's crazy. Okay, let's do the Indigo woman with Let's try this one then. Okay, see how knock the 8 windows open and on this. And I'm sorry, everybody. I mean, I should have had this situated, but I wasn't expecting this dumbness. Well, I hope you guys are at least bearing with me, so I can at least get it up and running, and we can discuss the freaking disaster that is the YouTube, that is the X-Play Meltdown. I'm not going to sign in. Let's see how it works. I'm not even going to sign into my YouTube channel. I'm just going to okay, don't think that. That's great. Now my this is just ain't a great day. This isn't a great day, everybody, because now my
it's time to start your own business, to turn your dream into something official. LegalZoom has helped launch and support millions of small businesses. Start an LLC, corporation, or nonprofit with Legal.
Just great. Just great.
So when this originally happened, and my gaming grievance was actually going to be about Red Dead Online. So the subreddit for Red Dead Online, I'm a huge Red Dead Online player. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it's probably my favorite game of all time. And right now, the Red Dead Online community are trying to get this hashtag going called Save Red Dead Online. And they've got it covered by Kotaku, Polygon, Game Rants, like Forbes, I think, also did a coverage of it, and they think that this will get Rockstar's attention, and Rockstar will come back to them and give them exactly what they want. And we can actually scroll this down. I'll tell you when to stop scrolling. Good. Stop right there. But I'm here to tell you, and you're going to have to cut this B-roll in a second, because it's done. And what I do think that there is a larger discussion about Red Dead Online and that we need to have eventually about game design versus immersive experience and comparing the Red Dead Online multiplayer experience versus the solo player one. But I actually want to talk about something so much more important than Red Dead Online: sexism in gaming. In joining G4,
This is not where I thought we were going,
I know,
but I'm
you didn't.
here.
They had
I'm
no
here.
idea.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child. But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us. I can see you. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous hosts. It's somehow
Talk to him, Frost!
it has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women
now that's
as
a
a
little
compliment.
better.
It's
That's a
not
little
a
better.
compliment.
Weird.
It's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes
let's
for you.
start over.
Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist.
All right, now let's start over.
So when this originally happened and my gaming grievance was actually going to be about Red Dead Online. So the subreddit for Red Dead Online, I'm a huge Red Dead Online player. I love Red Dead Redemption 2 because it's done. And what I do think there is a larger discussion about Red Dead Online and that we need to have eventually about game design versus immersive experience and comparing the Red Dead Online multiplayer experience versus the solo player one. But I actually want to talk about something so much more important than Red Dead Online. Sexism in gaming. In joining G4,
This is not where I thought we were going, but I'm here.
They had no idea.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child. But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us. I can see you. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous hosts. It's somehow
Talk to him, Frost!
it has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment. It's not a compliment. It's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
And that's just obvious sexism. You don't need to explicitly objectify women or declare that you hate women to be sexist. Just go ahead and check out Thorne's latest meltdown on Twitter for some spark notes. Now, here at XPlay, our reviews are written and produced by a team of people. There are too many games for one person to shoulder the burden. So we divide and conquer. And when we use language like we or I, that's the reviewer. That's coming from the mouth and experience of the reviewer reading that review. And that's not to say that Gerard, TBH, Adam, or myself don't contribute to the reviews. We absolutely do. But it'll always be in varying degrees and take a whole team behind us. That's why we're XPlay and not Adam Play. We have done the experiment and controlled for the variables. Adam will read a script written by the same writer that I will read the other half of the script for, but I'll be the one flamed. And yeah, it also happens to Gerard and TBH, but that doesn't discount the sexism of how it happens to me when it does. Both things can be true, that there is a general hatred.
All right, well, you know, I let her say a lot. You know, I let her say a lot, and I'm gonna try to make some different points. Okay, like I said yesterday or Saturday, it caught Gerard off guard. So he really didn't know what to do once this outburst happened. So he had no choice, to me, but to sit there and really listen. TH, like I said, I mean, he could have been, I called him a clown, I called him a simp, because he was acting, he sounded like a cunt simp. Yes, he was. Look, we're all guilty of this at one time in our lives, where we're going to kiss somebody's ass. We're all guilty of that. And why her? Why would you be simping on her, of all people? Because at the end of the day, she's on the same level as Gerard and this TH guy. She has no power. So why did TH... I'm not going to say Gerard, because like I said, Gerard was put in a situation where he didn't know what to do. But TH, he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to simp like that. He didn't have to really... he really did not have to do the stuff he was doing. Because like I said, she's on the same level of journalism, or who knows. But I'm going to say she's on the same level as Gerard and TH. Did he really think that kissing her ass is going to make him move higher on the food chain at G4? She gotta, at the end of the day, she has to do what she has to do to get higher as well. So what made TH think that kissing her ass is going to make his career blossom or boom? No. Remember, TH, you had a career. I mean, far as I know, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know you, my man. But you had a career before you met her. Same as Gerard. You both had careers prior to meeting her. And before y'all got on G4 to start hosting y'all respective shows. So my thing is, why did you feel as though you had to kiss her ass? If any ass you should be blowing up like that is Adam's. Adam has the pull. She don't have no pull. Remember, when they was bringing G4 back, there was a contest where they were trying to find hosts. Now, they didn't automatically hire her because they didn't automatically hire her. She had to go through the contest like TH and Gerard. So, I just don't understand what made him think what made him believe that if he's doing what he's doing, that it will help his. That's the assumption that I'm getting with TH. He did what he did probably to get kudo points with her. It wasn't for your higher ups. It wasn't nothing like that. I feel as though he was just doing it to get kudo points with her, and there was no point. She's nobody. TH. She's no one. So what? She was an esports commentator. She still is a nobody. She still has to earn her place in the world of gaming to get where she has to get. She still has to get there. So I don't understand that. Like I said, I can understand Gerard's stance. He was just caught off guard. So I'm not going to fault Gerard for what he did. At the end of the day, they still, regardless if this was scripted or not, they both shouldn't have agreed with her. They both should have said, all right, Frost, you on your own on this one, and left. Adam as well. Scripted or not, Adam, Gerard, and TH, you guys should have set the standard and said, no, we're not going to have your outbursts on our show because you're upset because people don't find you attractive and you're not on maximum like Olivia Munn or Morgan Webb. You gotta look at it like that. You will never. If they put you in any magazine, it's gonna be a gaming magazine because you have esport commentary in your background. You will. Honestly, Shorty, you will never be on that level of Maximum or Playboy. You don't. Unless you change your look. You look like a female instead of trying to look like a fucking dude. and get your teeth cleaned. Get them pearly whites white. Especially those two front teeth. You gotta get those fixed. Come with a presentable haircut or hairstyle. Because, I mean, I saw prior pictures of you. You had a nice, before whatever the hell you doing with your hair now, you had some nice hair. You had a nice style. What happened? So, because you got on G4, you got lazy? Is that what it is? You got on G4, you got hired? You're like, oh, I can become lazy now. Nah. We're always in the spotlight. Like me. I may not be on your level. I may not be on TV. I may not be on cable. I may not have the greatest YouTube channel on the planet. I may don't have 1 million subscribers. But at the end of the day, I'm going to at least try to make myself presentable. Remember, lady, remember, Frost, you're in the spotlight. Your actions and everything about you is being scrutinized. Everything you do and say is being recorded and scrutinized. Always remember that. Be right back. Hello. Yeah, how you doing, man? How you doing? Doing, man? About 4240. can tell you that.
You said I'm not gonna find me. Oh, like they got the strawberry in the hill.
Yeah, we haven't had regular donuts in a minute.
And then I'm like, I don't know about these, but I know how it works. Huh?
You can go to them thighs anyway. Which one you these for?
Huh?
You gonna go to them thighs.
What's wrong with that?
Not a damn thing.
Oh, alright.
I know they look good. I'm looking at them right now. The thighs look beautiful.
Thank you.
I know you ain't seen one got a boyfriend. I know you probably married. That little says right there. He's in answer. Good. Well, you would. I would have had love to taking you out. Yeah. You don't need a bag?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Have a good one.
Oh, you too. But yeah, I mean, they don't understand is that they're going to be on a microscope. One sec. I will never cease to understand. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and people are still outside. Go on. I mean, unless you gotta be to work. That's the only reason I can see you outside. Go on. There's nothing out here besides me in the store. That's about it. Yeah, like I'm saying, and I'll say it one more time. As long as you in the spotlight, you're always going to be under a scope. You're always going to be under a magnifying gap. Come on, wait one second. Yes, it's self-serve. You have your ID? Where you at again? The white car or the gray car? Say what? Yeah, you gotta go get it, man. Go and get the cigarettes, man. You have a picture of it on your phone? Picture back. You still gotta get it though, but take a picture of it on your phone so you can have it on your phone. Yeah, unfortunately I need to see it, bro. You ain't got nothing smaller than that. It's only $2. It's all good, man. Yeah, do that next time, man. Just take a picture of it, man. So you gotta carry it. If you don't want to carry it on, you got to do your best bet. Because me, I carry my ID on me all the time. I still have to do that on my phone. Okay, yeah, I know I keep repeating myself, but yeah. As long as you are under a magnifying glass, you're always going to be in the spotlight. So Gerard, this girl right here, Frost and TH, and also Adam, you're being watched. Everything you do is being scrutinized. So you have to be on your P's and Q's. She should have been on her P's and Q's. She was being on her P's and Q's right now when she started talking her bullshit. If she would have stayed on her P's and Q's, the shit wouldn't be going on. So I'm gonna finish the video. I mean, this was a crazy trying to get this shit to run smooth, but everything's not gonna be perfect. So I mean, what can you really do about it? All right, let's finish it out.
Of any change that isn't Adam, and that all receive special flame just for being a woman. And I wish I could turn the camera around so that you could see the incredible team that make X-Play. Half of our producers and writers are women. Emily, Abby, Megan, Joe, Jake, Zipper, Gabby. It goes on and on and on. Former writers that are now on ATOS like Vanessa. When you're in our DMs or on those YouTube comments or in Twitch chat right now, those reactionary threads thinking that I'm somehow ruining your current X-Play experience because you can't objectify me how you previously did to Morgan, or that I'm somehow less qualified to speak on something, but you can't quite put your finger on why, even though I'm reading the exact same script as Adam, but you have no problem with he's part of it. You're letting your unconscious biases ruin my day, and you're gatekeeping the gaming space. So maybe for 2022, we be a bit nicer, a bit more self-reflective, and we enjoy the fact that people are working hard to make free content for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
Hey, I gotta back you up. I gotta back her up.
Backcourt. I got to the backcourt. Okay. like I said, if you were on the level of Mun and Webb, I mean, you wouldn't be bitching about people not finding you attractive. That's what it is. You're upset because you don't have that clout like Mun and Webb did, which is understandable. I mean, I'm not an attractive guy. Like I said in my video, I'm not attractive. I don't have women blowing my phone up. Well, as they always say in my way, you ain't bitches, nigga. As they say, so how about the N word? That's how they act. That's what they say. That's what black people say to black people. You ain't bitches. The N word. Like I said, I'm trying to abolish that word. That's what they'll say to me. Oh, you ain't bitches. Okay, I know I'm not bitches. I never have been bitches. But I still live my life accordingly. Okay, with Adam, like I said, Adam has more clout than her. He's been in the business since the early 2000s, maybe, or since X Play, when him and Morgan Webb were doing their show. He's been in it. He's been in the game a long time, Frost. So you're showing your jealousy right there of Adam. Like I said, you have to gain your clout. You have to gain it. You should have gave yourself time at G4 instead of going on this rant. You should have gave yourself some time. You should have got adjusted. You should have gotten to the gist of it. You should have got used to the game reviews. You should have got, you're in a new playfield. You're in a new environment. You're not doing esports anymore. You should have got to the point where you should have realized, okay, I'm not doing esports anymore. So I have to you're starting from scratch, and that's what you should have realized. You should have realized, okay, I'm not esporting anymore. I'm in a new playfield, in a new environment, so I have to earn my clout from scratch. Which means you have to learn your job. The people at X-Play probably, even behind the scenes, are probably better gamers than you. Zipper, the women, the men. Remember, I have no doubt even the higher ups are probably gamers. I mean, like I said, you saw Gerard. That close slap. That slow clap. He didn't agree with that. And as far as why would you even tell your audience that? You will want your audience to support you. You want your audience to give you the time of day. You do not want to alienate your audience. And like I said with Adam in his tweets. Okay, he said what he said. Adam, make up for it. Do your job. Your job. You wanted. Everybody wanted X Play to come back for a reason. Adam, okay, you fucked up. Do your job. Bring the reviews out. Lead the politics. If you want to talk about politics, make another channel. Even with your Twitter page. If you want to talk about politics, make a separate page for that. Have one for your G4 and all that gaming stuff, and have another for your political views. That's what you should have did. You shouldn't have had your political views on your page that has to do with G4 and gaming. You should have had two separate pages. That's what you should have. You shouldn't have to, but you should have. Because now you're in the predicament of they can bring up past tweets of you saying dumb shit. Come on, man. We're probably around the same age. We gotta be smart. Everybody in the spotlight, when you have a camera on you, you have to think smarter than the way you're thinking. You have to. Remember, you're setting an example. You're setting the example as long as you're in the public spotlight. You're setting the example. You are what people look up to when they want to look up the gaming. You set the example. Every YouTube channel on here, even if my channel was blowing up and I had millions of subscribers, I am setting the example. They're gonna microprocess everything that I freaking do and try to find one thing to fuck me up. I have no doubts in my mind. They search my name, they probably will find shit on me. It can be done. Look how easy they was to throw Adam under the bus with his tweets. Look how easy his tweets were able to find. Look how they were able to find his tweets. No issue. No problem. When you're in the spotlight, you have to think smarter. We're all not perfect though, but you still have to use your brain. You still have to use this. You do not put yourself in a predicament of them being able to say, to put you down, or to find shit about you that you don't want to be found. You gotta be smarter. Y'all should know. All y'all should know better. Every YouTube channel on here should know better. If you don't want shit, if you have skeletons in your closet, they will be found. No one even, as much as y'all think that the internet is your friend, no one on the internet is your friend. No one. Y'all gotta accept that. Y'all have to accept that. Y'all have to take it to stride. No one on the internet is your friend. You can make enemies easier on the internet than you probably can outside on the street. That's all I'm saying. You guys gotta be smarter. Gerard, TH, Frost, and Adam. Y'all have to be smarter. Frost, this rant that you did, you messed yourself up, you messed Gerard up, you messed TH up, and you messed Adam up. They're not saying it because they feel because they're in denial. They not thinking that what you did is going to affect them. They should see it by now. That's why G4 has been on the defensive this whole day. That's why you can't get on that Reddit. That's why you can't comment on any of that stuff. And that's why comments are being removed. G4 don't want to admit that they just bit their own foot in the ass. They just bit their own self in the ass by letting Frost fuck up their brand. It's a damn shame. Like I said, I was looking forward to G4 coming back. I was looking forward. Even if they wasn't going to have the original host. Even we were just lucky just to get Adam back. I was happy. Like I said, I don't care about Adam and his tweets. Hey, he's going to say what the hell he want. But I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to sit here and alienate Republicans because I don't agree with them. I mean, like I said, I'm going to leave the politics out of my money. This is what they don't realize. This is G4 is your money. That's how y'all get paid. And at the end of the day, y'all should have let politics, Adam, you should have let politics. But I mean, at the time, he probably wasn't thinking G4 was going to come back when he made this little remark. So I mean, hey, he wasn't thinking about that. I'm not making excuses for Adam. But at the time, if he knew G4 was coming back, or if he didn't, he should have still been on his P's and Q's. Like I said, always be on your P's and Q's, always. And Frost, if you want to be, you're upset because Morgan Webb and Olivia Munn, they look way better than you. It's genetics. I will tell you, if you ever come past my channel, and I will say directly to you, Frost, get rid of that haircut. Get your teeth clean. Stop looking like a boy. Look like a female. Look like a woman. Dress like a woman. Try to make yourself look a little decent. Because you look like a boy, that makes you look like a complete idiot. You're trying to be something you're not. You're not. You will never be a man. And you said you have a wife, and you like females. Okay, that's great. It's also a cop-out. I have nothing against the gay and bi lesbian. I have nothing against that community. But when y'all go and y'all become gay and y'all become lesbians and bi, it's a cop-out. I don't have great luck on women. I have not one time ever said that I'm on the freaking go all day because women don't want to give me the time, and then I'm gonna turn gay and go all day and meet men. No. I took my licks, kept going. That's what I mean. I will never lower myself to that standard. Never. I will never lower myself to the goal to turn gay because I've had a few bad experiences because women don't want me. I'm not gonna do that. I will never in my life lower my standard or lower myself to that point where, okay, I want to be loved, so I'm gonna go see if I can get love from a transsexual. No. Come on. Lick your wounds. Stand up. Smile. Go out there and try to find another dude. Lick your wounds, Frost. Being gay is a cop-out. It's a cop-out. TH, don't ever simp again, man. Once that camera stopped rolling, you and Gerard and Adam, y'all should have got on her. Y'all should have destroyed her. Y'all should have destroyed her once before this rant even came up. Scripting the night. Y'all should have destroyed her before this rant even came up. Y'all should have told her, no, we're not doing that. Because she just told your whole audience, whoever don't agree with her, fuck them. That's pretty much what she said. Fuck all y'all. If y'all don't agree with what I have to say, fuck y'all. That's exactly what she said. Oh, just because I'm not on Olivia Munn, Morgan Webb level, if y'all don't like that, then fuck y'all. I don't have to deal with y'all. Sexism in games. No one is stopping females or women in general from playing games. Nobody is. I would prefer, we gotta be, us as gamers, we gotta be diverse. Everybody should be allowed to play games. I would love to see more women playing games. If you get on your P's and Q's and know what you're talking about, then people will start taking you as a video journalist seriously. As a video game reviewer. They will take you seriously. That means you got to get up off your ass and start learning these games that you got to review. Play them. Get good at them. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And I promise you, you won't have no more issues once you can back what you do. I mean, I know that I can't figure that word. If you can practice what you preach. Pretty much. If you can practice what you preach, you can play the games that are being reviewed. You can play those games. You can go through them. You can beat them. Be no more issues after that. You have street cred. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Hope you guys like my Razer mic. I've been buying mics. I don't know, for some reason I just been wanting to buy mics. I've been trying to find good mics. So this Razer one is not bad. I paid like $60 for it. It's not bad. It's not a bad mic. I like the design of it. So I'm hoping that I can use this at work, which I'm doing now. But everybody, I'm sorry for the technical problems that I had at the beginning of the video. I'm happy that I was able to get it up to the part where it was running a little smooth. I'm happy that I was able to get to that level. But I'm sorry that I had to spend almost an hour. I mean, I could trim it, but nah, I'm gonna let you guys deal with me because it's me not being able to have this shoot right. But everybody, it's Sergeant Wax. Salute. Like I said, you're under the microscope. Everything you do and say is being analyzed. Everybody, all of us. Every YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Every channel out there, even your Facebook pages and all that, you're being watched. They are waiting for you to fuck up. Don't give them any reason or any opportunity. Don't give them any opportunity to show. Don't fuck up. Don't give them an opportunity to throw that shit back in your face. Don't give them any reason to start. Don't give them any reason for them to see that you fucked up. Don't give them no reason to fuck up. Or don't give them any reason to see that, to show that you can fuck up. Just don't do it. Remember, and I'll keep saying it, as long as this is going on, this shows how much under a microscope everybody's on. Every YouTube channel, every Twitch channel, you're under a microscope. People will find reasons to say you fucked up. This is a prime example. If Frost would have stayed in the lane, regardless if this is script or not, G4 wouldn't be in the position it's in now. Like I said, you're under a microscope. Don't give anybody opportunity to exploit it.